Well, it's been a long time since I've talked to this camera. 3 years to be exact was the last time I uploaded to YouTube. Hi, how are ya? I just happened to open up my YouTube channel today and like actually onto my own page and see all of the old videos that I used to do, and I watched a couple of clips from some of them, and I used to absolutely love uploading weekly vlogs or daily vlogs, and then I just stopped. Life happened, so it all just stopped and I lost my confidence a lot with it. Now is the time for me to be doing this again because I have a lot of time on my hands, which I will explain in a second. But I have been doing little videos on Instagram and I ramble a lot. I am definitely a long form content kind of girl, not a short form content. Like the amount of stuff I cut out of my little come for a walk with me videos is actually kind of embarrassing. So I thought, why the hell not get my little Canon G7X, my old faithful, camera out and just vlog my week this week and see what happens, and then just go from there. Life is very different now. A lot has happened in those 3 years, but I am in my own little house, me and Luna, and we are making this house our home slowly and on a budget, but hopefully she is going to be a beauty. And also at the beginning of this year I was made redundant, officially leaving my job about 3 weeks ago. Recruitment and finding a job these days is kind of soul destroying, so I'm filling my time with some reselling on Vinted and kind of loving that really, but obviously I don't really think that's going to pay the bills. But if you'd like to have a look over on my Vinted, I'll link it down below. And just getting creative with content again, because I kind of stopped doing it. I started working for a company doing their social media marketing, and it's wild how when your whole energy is going into creating something for somebody else, how you lose your creativity for yourself. But that's really started coming back, and like I said, I've been uploading on Instagram quite a lot since I left that job. So the camera's been picked up, the video's been started, which is always the hardest part. I'm gonna do a weekly vlog this week and just see where it takes us, and if the video is rubbish or not. If it's rubbish, you probably won't be seeing this. If it's not too bad, I'll put it up, just because you've got to do things that scare you, and this is something that is definitely gonna scare me because I'm not who I was when I first started vlogging. But if you come over from Instagram, thank you so much for your support and encouragement to do this. I'm gonna blame you all. Spend the week with me, guys. It's been a while. This is currently my Vinted room. It's a bit of a mess, to be honest, but I thought I would show you. Doc Martens, they're up on my Vinted. Look, I've gone all professional as well. Look, I've got bubble wrap and I've got paper bubble wrap. I'm taking this very seriously. It's like my own little business. At least it's giving me something to do while I'm looking for a job. Luna loves to sleep on bags, so she's there. She was attacking me this morning. No change there. Also, I thought I would show you my little cardigan. I say little, she's chunky, and she has pockets, which is really satisfying. But my mum got me this from a little charity shop, and I think it's handmade actually, because she has no label in her. Yeah, I don't know, I just guessed that she was handmade because she's not perfect, but it's very comfortable, and I feel like, look at the back, so cute. I feel like she's very grandma core, which feels like it is my vibe these days. Because I'm currently obsessed with birds and gardening and second-hand buying, charity shops and stuff. So, but I like all the granny things that I thought were granny things when I was growing up, and now I'm like, I get it now. And my mum can vouch, like when I was growing up, she absolutely loved charity shops, and I would refuse to go in them, like flat out, almost have a tantrum, kind of refuse. And now I can't not go in one when I see one. I just love it, and finding a bargain is the best feeling ever. How about you give this video a like if you can relate to that, and you now are obsessed with charity shops, and when you were growing up you hated them. I think I nearly just set my house on fire. That's good, isn't it? I have spent my afternoon sat on my sofa going through photos because I imported a load of photos from an old phone onto my laptop. So I've been going through all of those and filing them into files and stuff on my laptop, but it's literally taken me hours. I think there was like 8,000 photos. You don't realise how many photos you take until you need to go through them and be like, which ones do I actually want to keep? And also it's made me realise that we take so many photos on our phones and then never look at them. And a photo is a memory, right? So I've decided I'm going to try and find some old-fashioned like photo albums and get all the images printed and create little photo albums for different memories and things. So that's why I've been going through them all and putting them all in folders. But I've had to force myself up because I just have no motivation right now. But I need to go and post 2 parcels that I've sold on Vinted. So I've picked up my camera to hold me accountable, and I'm going to go do that now. And you're going to come with me to prove that I've done it. So let's go, shall we? They're all here in a bag, ready to go, all packaged up, ready. I just have no motivation to leave the house right now, but I must, so let's go. This is such a weird outfit. I've got my little grandma cardigan on, my Lululemon leggings and my leather boots. I don't know if it goes, I don't think it does, but I also kind of don't care. Good morning, it's actually Thursday now. I haven't vlogged anything over the last 2 days, apart from deciding to see what's behind one of my fireplaces. The one in my dining room, they're both boarded off because I think at some point this house was rented out and you have to board off open fires, etc, etc. We decided to have a look and see what was behind it. Turns out the board is glued in, so we just hammered a hole in it, and I filmed a little bit of it, so I'll pop it in here. But you can see that we tried to get the board out but decided to just hammer a hole in it, and it's full of chimney rubbish and it all just poured out. So that's going to be a bit of a task, and I think I'm going to attempt to clean it out as much as I can myself and then get a chimney sweep in to clean it out properly. But from what we could see or like feel, the original chimney back is still in there, so I think I could potentially have my dining room fire as an open fire. Whether I'll actually use it as an open fire, I don't know, but it will look beautiful as a feature in there. So that's exciting. My plan with this house is actually to kind of renovate it back to original features. It has a lot of them already. Just as an example, I'll show you. It's quite dark today, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see very well. But I still have, let's put the landing light on. I still have an original like landing wardrobe. I have my coats and things in there. And then down in the hallway, I've got some original pieces here in the hall. I love those. And then this is all carpeted, but actually underneath is the original red quarry tiles. I got bored one day and decided to just pull them up, but underneath here is some like rubbish stick down floorboard things. So they actually came up super easy, but my plan is to take this all up, and I've got a white runner on my landing which will go down here, and I'll clean up all the tiles and they'll be the feature of my hallway. I'm going to keep the walls quite neutral, I think. So that is my plan for the house, is to bring back a lot of the original features into it and bring it back to life is kind of my plan. There's a big renovation project for the bathroom which will be in the back room. There's actually currently, I actually bought a bath like the week I moved in, and it's here. It's a freestanding bath. I got it from Facebook. Biggest tip if you are renovating a house, seriously look on Facebook Marketplace for stuff first, because that bath was £140 and it's a freestanding claw bath. So as you can imagine, it wasn't £140 new. So that's my plan. But today I have some bits to pop up on Vinted. I need to have some breakfast because I'm really hungry, and it's nail day, so getting my nails done today. I have no idea what colour I'm going to go for yet. Red is like my go-to, it's like my safe colour. If I don't know what to get, I get red. But I will never get it two times in a row because my nails are expensive and I can't be paying just to have the same colour all the time. I could just do that myself, so. But yeah, I don't know. So I'll show you later what colour I decide to go for, but right now it's breakfast time. Also, I put on a dress today. Bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm trying to get back into the style that I've always wanted to dress in, of like pretty dresses and very girly. So this is my attempt of it today. I found this denim dress in a charity shop. I think it was like £8. And I've just put a long sleeve underneath. So yeah, I feel a bit out of my comfort zone, but also I kind of like it. I think it's nice. I think it works. It's a very pretty dress. But I will need to put a cardigan on today because it's actually really gloomy, and I thought it was meant to be really nice today.
In life, and you like your garden utensils and tools to be as beautifully crafted as possible. Claverton is the brand for you, and we actually have this hose. So they're all, oh man. Honestly, sorry guys, I'm struggling to get my words out because I am just in absolute awe. I think I can see an attar of roses in there, is that right? No, that's different.
I keep finding stuff. I've got bags of stuff that I was meant to take to a charity shop probably this time last year, and I'm going through all of that to put on Vinted, and I keep finding stuff and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll wear that. And it's stuff I've literally never worn, like this red dress. Never worn it. Never worn it. I know I've put it on a couple of times, and every time I put it on I take it off, and now I'm like, oh, but it is really cute. Do I just want to keep it? No. It needs to just go. It needs to go. I just want to show you this dress because I'm obsessed with it and I'm really proud of it. I found it in a charity shop just up the road from me, and it was £12. It's a brand I've never heard of. It's from a brand called Lily and Fiona. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it. But I did some research, and these dresses retail for like £150 up. It's stunning. So it's a maxi dress. I was going to turn it sideways then. That's not good for YouTube. It's a maxi dress, and it's a zodiac dress, but with like poppies on it. So we've got a Gemini here. We've got Sagittarius, which is cut in weird, Virgo, Pisces. And it's just beautiful, like flowy sleeves that are buttoned all the way down, and it's like a silk fabric, fully lined with a gorgeous like flowy bit at the bottom. And I have no idea when or where I will wear this dress, but it was £12. I paid £12 for this dress, and I'm obsessed. It's so unusual. I've never seen a dress like it before, but I just think how flowy and elegant is that dress. I can't wear it to a wedding, not that I have a wedding to go to, because it's too white. So I feel like I need to go to an afternoon tea. I feel like that's what this dress is for something like that. But I might just wear it to do my Aldi shop, because that's kind of how I'm living my life now. If I leave the house, we get dressed up, because I don't leave the house very much. And it is exactly 4 weeks ago today that I was made redundant, so it's been a month. And it's actually gone insanely quick. But I just wanted to show you that dress because look at it. It's beautiful. That's one I'm not selling, even if I don't wear it. I just love it. I don't know where to put you in the car. Nails did. I got one that is like a cat eye, which I've never had before. They've had it there for ages, like years, but I've never had one, and I couldn't decide what I wanted. So I went for a cat eye, which is done by a magnet. Very weird, but it looks like bubbles. I don't know. She described it as a marble, which is probably actually pretty accurate. But it's called Bliss by Gel Bottle, if you would like to get it yourself. But it's very cute, a nice neutral, but a bit different. I don't normally go for nudes because I find them a bit boring, and because I have the same nails for like a month, over a month, I'm like, it's got to be something interesting that I'm not going to get bored of, but I like this and it will go with everything, which is good. So yeah, nails done. And I just went into Tesco's Express. I'm really proud of myself because I picked up 3 different chocolate items and put them all back and walked out. Well done me. Good morning, it's Friday. I was going to do a little, oh the sun is bright, a little outside tour of my flowers this morning for you. My neighbour is in the garden and I'm just not ready for her to hear me talking to myself. I'm not ready for it. I've not been here long. I can't have her thinking that I'm a weirdo just yet. So here's a silent tour of my flowers. I need to put some hairspray and stuff in my fringe because I haven't washed it. She doesn't look fab today. But it's meant to be really hot today, so I've got some trousers on, some lightweight trousers, little crop, and then my knit because I do feel the cold, so if there's any breeze I'll feel it, but this is really lightweight and I can just hang it off myself. Anyway, and I need to find my sun cream. I'm just gonna go sort my hair out because it's really bugging me. That's a little bit better. She's brushed. She won't stay like that. If you're thinking of getting a fringe, I mean do it because it's been a game changer for me. I have incredibly fine hair and I feel like having a fringe just makes it feel fuller and it looks better when it's up and stuff. I just like having like a frame of my face, but just be prepared. She's hard work. Here's a super quick tour of the flowers that are surviving in my garden. The fuchsia I actually got from Lidl. I think it was like £12.99. It's gone absolutely crazy. There's so many buds on it. I'm really proud. I really want to be a good gardener, but I just am not very talented at it. Everything seems to die. And then my dahlia has bloomed 1 flower and there's loads of buds on it as well, so hopefully that will look beautiful. That was in a pot and then I planted it the other week and I was really worried that it was going to kill it, but actually she's thrived in the ground. So I have a lot of plans for my garden. I want a proper little cottage garden with a summer house at the back that I'm going to turn into like a little outside library with a comfy chair surrounded by all my books and things. That is one of the plans. So yeah, so many plans for this house. I'm sure I will take you along with me. And then also, there's a hair up my nose. Also, hopefully next week I am going to paint my dining room because I've decided there's still a hair up my nose. There we go. I'm going to paint it peach. Now, bear with me. It's going to look great. It's going to look great. It's a really dark room and it's currently like a grey and a lilac-y purpley blue, so it's quite cool toned and it just needs a warmer, brighter colour because it doesn't get that much light. There's one big window, but the window light is like blocked by the kitchen because it comes out of the side. And then the wet room that's at the back, and then there's an outside toilet as well attached to that, so which I will be bringing internal, so I'll have a downstairs toilet, which will be a game changer. So I just need to brighten it up, and I'm thinking peach. I did use ChatGPT to help me with this. If I can work out how to do it, I'll insert a picture of my dining room now and a picture of what ChatGPT did, and I got an inspo pic from Pinterest and like kind of used that. So excuse me. So that's the vision, and I would like to get some paint for it. I painted my living room because it was Star Wars wallpaper. Again, I'll try and insert a picture from the estate agent photos of what that looked like before, and I have painted that like a, it almost looks lilac-y, but it's like an oatmeal-y kind of colour. So yeah, I want to go pick up some paint. I used Wix paint in my lounge because I didn't want to spend a load of money because it was just kind of a make-do. I'm still going to renovate that room, like I'm going to open up the fireplace and we'll have open brickwork hopefully in there. But it was actually really good. Cheap paint, but actually covered really, really well. And the wallpaper I painted over was black, like black glittery wallpaper. And then in between the fireplaces was Star Wars. Should I take you down? I'm going to show you. I don't think I've shown you my lounge at all, but this is my lounge. This light was from Facebook Marketplace. All exciting. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then my light which I still need to get another light bulb for, but there we go. That was again from Facebook Marketplace. Love a Facebook Marketplace. But behind me, this alcove and this alcove was Star Wars, like comic book wallpaper, and then the rest of the walls were black and glittery. I managed a week with that and was like, I can't do it, it's gotta go. It was just way too overstimulating to try and sit in here and relax in the evenings when all I was looking at was Darth Vader. So that's gone, but this fireplace is gonna come out, and then all of this, hello, is gonna be open brickwork, and then I'm gonna have some more shelves over there and built-in cabinets. Just trying to bring back like the Victorian vibe, and I'm thinking a picture rail. I have a vision, but this is my dining room right now. There she is. But it's like a grey, and then this is like a dark lilac. I feel like, I don't even know, I feel like I'm a little bit colourblind. But, and I have a green carpet, which is lush. So I'm thinking peach. Brighter colour, nicer colour, girly, still heritage, so still in the Victorian-esque. And then this is a fireplace that hopefully I can open up. I'm keeping the, what's the word? The actual fire surround, that's the word. Luna's in the litter tray, if you can hear that. But this is what we knocked the hole in, hence this. And that is potentially going to be an open fire. But yeah, peach. What do we think? Peach? Hopefully you've seen the vision picture now. But I've got to do some things like that, I think, while I have all this free time, while I'm looking for a job. To get stuff like this done that I would have to do at the weekends, I can do it whenever I want. You've got to take advantage of these moments because they don't come very often, and hopefully won't last forever, because I need a job so that I don't lose my house. That is the vision. So today, hopefully going to buy paint, or at some point going to buy paint, and also going to go out for a nice walk today. Terry wants to go metal detecting, so I'm going to take a book and go sit and read while he goes off and finds Roman coins.
Every morning. The little one's coming over. Quick, hold your hand in. You can't see it in your hand. Where the big duck does.
No? Do you want some? I'm a sweaty mess, it's so hot. We have come to Harold Country Park and we've just been swarmed by ducks and geese and the little goslings. That was very cute. That was the highlight of my day, I think. Never fed a duck from my hand before. But it's lovely here. Never been. I hope you all had a lovely bank holiday. I didn't vlog anything over it, and it's extremely hot today, as it has been the last few days, and I've just spent my morning editing the vlog together, only to go back and realise that I didn't import the footage properly. So now I've edited it all and taken the memory card out to film this. It's saying none of the media can be found, so I don't know if anything I've done over the last 3 hours is saved, but so I don't spiral because of that, I thought I would show you, because I went to 2 car boot sales over the weekend and picked up a couple of things, so I just wanted to show you what I got. The first one I went to, I picked up a plant which you will have seen in my little flower tour. It's like the red, to be fair I think the sun's burnt it already, it's been out 48 hours, and my garden is basically south-facing, so it has the sun all day. It's extremely hot, and I think it's really burning. But anyway, I got that. It was 80p, so if it dies, it dies. And then I also picked up this cutie. It's a little butter dish, and then it's got flowers all the way around it, and on the lid as well. So pretty. It's a McDonald Fine Bone China, Leicester, England. So really, really, really nice. I've been looking for a butter dish for ages, months. Really want a butter dish. Couldn't find one. Looked in all the charity shops. Charity shops never have butter dishes, FYI. Saw this. It was the only butter dish I think at the whole car boot. And it's actually perfection. And I think I paid £2. So winner for that. And that's all I got in the first one. And then on Monday, so yesterday, went to another car boot sale. This one was a little bit further away. I think it was about half an hour, 40 minutes. Much better car boot actually than the one I went to on Sunday. But I picked up a few bits from there. So first of all, I got about 10, I think, Buddy Holly vinyls. I love Buddy Holly. I was in the show Buddy Holly, took it to Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Ever since then I've been absolutely obsessed with him. So picked up 10 vinyls. They were £1 each, and I just love them, and they were a winner, and I would have been happy if that's all I walked away with. Then I also picked up this adorable little plate. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen this. It was actually in a set. It's from the Birdwatcher's Notebook series. Is it going to focus on it? Focus. No. It says The Robin by Eric Robson from the Birdwatcher's Notebook collection, and it's Wedgwood Bone China. It was a full set, but I didn't want to pay for the full set. It was too expensive, so I went through and tried to find the Robin one because I absolutely love robins. I'm obsessed with robins. And I found it, and this was £4. He was not going to budge on that, and I wanted this plate, so I paid £4 for it. But I think it's so cute. I want to get a wall mount for it, or like a little stand. I might get a stand. I feel like a wall mount makes me a little bit nervous, but yeah, really cute. Then I also picked up this dress. It is a mid-length dress. It's got pockets. It's a whistles dress, and it's got gold zip at the back. Really cute. And I paid £2 for it, for a whistles dress. Now, this is not a dress to wear in this weather. It's far too hot. It's quite thick, but it's super cute, and I thought a really nice easy throw on when the weather gets a bit cooler, or if I'm going out in the evening or something and I just need something a bit thicker. So I got that. And then the winner of the day, although the whistles dress was pretty much a winner, was this bag. Now, some of you might know the brand just by seeing that, but if you are unsure, I can never say it without reading it, but it's Vendula London. They do the most beautiful picturesque bags. This one is a little London scene with a penny farthing, a little London lamp. Really cute. On the back we've got a little bird. Still with its full length strap, and then inside is like the typical London scene lining. And it also had the matching little purse in it. Super cute. Vendula with your 2 little pockets just like that. And for the purse was included and I paid £10. And I'm pretty sure this bag is like 133 new. There's a few marks on it, but I'm going to try and treat those and see if I can make them a little bit nicer, just from obviously where it's been stored and stuff. But I was extremely happy with this. £10, which included the purse, and the purses are like £33 I think each. So yeah, nice. Very happy with those purchases. I am going to end this video here because we're technically into the second week now, so I need to start for next week's vlog, but because I didn't vlog over the weekend I wanted to include that in. But thank you so much if you've watched this whole video. If you've made it to the end, well done. I don't know how enjoyable it was. I think the highlight was definitely still feeding the ducks, and cross your fingers that all of the stuff I've edited over the last 3 hours hasn't actually vanished completely and I just need to put my memory card back in. I don't think that's going to be the case, but you never know. Also, something I learned before is I've been crossing my fingers the wrong way my whole life. I never thought I could cross my fingers because I would go this way, so I'd do this finger over here. Turns out that's wrong. You put your middle finger over the top like this. Probably the only one ever to make that mistake, but there we go. But yes, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a subscribe. Maybe I'll see you next week in another weekly vlog. I have really enjoyed this, and I just have a lesson learnt that don't take your memory card out until you've imported all of your footage properly, because you're probably going to lose it. Like this video, leave me a comment, let me know what you've been up to. Let me know if let me know if you've come back from my old videos, if you've come over from Instagram, anything like that. I would love to talk to you guys again and everything, and vice versa. Head over to my Instagram, it will all be linked down below, and we can have a nice little chat over there as well. But thanks for watching, and maybe I'll see you next week. Goodbye.